Yeah, this doggone, what in the world? It's too much going on. Look at all that coming out of my boot. That don't even make no sense. Anyway, put your foot in your shoe. Feel like you got the whole world in there. But anyhow, it sure is a lot going on today. I thought they didn't get along. See, that's why I don't pay you to lie. Because the lie gonna get out. But anyway, look at this pine straw. This pine straw, I can't even see the walkway. Good Lord. Okay, you done kind of blow to the side. It's election day. Good to see the people's voting. Yeah. In case you didn't know, I vote across the street, but I already voted. I voted early voting. But I see lots of people voting. It's beautiful. Exercising their civic duties. Now, let me see here. Look at them leaf-footed bugs, boy. This is what I want to show y'all. Look at these peppers. I mean, this plant, look, just dripping with peppers. Just dripping with peppers. This don't even make sense. This don't even make sense. And then I'm going to show y'all this too. Y'all see the ladybug nymph? That one was covered yesterday. Look here. Y'all see them now? They ready. Look here. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Oh, dog, it's a ladybug and the baby. But it's a young ladybug. See how the spots ain't really on them like that? That's why I said it take a little while for them to show up, but let them show up. They'll show up. They'll go in there. There's probably a whole bunch of them in here. And like I said, people that release ladybugs, I'm not saying don't release them. Here's another one. He's moving around. The other ones, I think, are sleeping, napping or something. Anyway, if you release them and then you don't see a lot of them no more, they didn't have enough to eat. So that's why I say a lot of times, I know it's kind of hard to do it, but let your aphids, don't fool with them. And you will see your population. See, there's a ladybug there. You will see your populations of ladybugs. I saw the ladybugs first, and it took about a week, and then today I'm really seeing the babies. I didn't see but one yesterday. But we got a little rain early this morning, and we supposed to get some more today. It's kind of dark. Y'all look up at the clouds. It's kind of dark. But look, y'all see my tomato? I had kind of lost faith in my gardening ability because my tomatoes was looking a mess. I'm going to have to come out here and maybe do a small harvest before a lot of this rain set in, because me come on this side. First of all, that tomato done cracked just a little. But look over in there. Y'all see? Can y'all see all those peppers? Look right in here. Look at all those peppers. Look right here. So the peppers that's Lord, the people from the Indy 500, they gonna come vote too. Here come Willie. Y'all hold on. All right, y'all. I am back. Willie come by here. He helped me get rid of some of these peppers. I guess his mama, she'll cook with them. Somebody cook with them. Look at this here. Ain't that pretty? Who they talking to? Child, these folk out here, they doing too much on election day for me. When the white folk out here talking loud. But you know these peppers, they just gonna keep on making. They don't even want to stop all that. And I'm gonna let them keep on too. And these tomatoes, I'm sure gonna encourage. Let me help you out and get you right off. Ain't the biggest tomato in the world. It's a little cracked, but guess what? It'll eat. And if you see down in here, I got tomatoes. Oop, here's another one that's ready. I got them all. Like I said, ain't the biggest, but they tasty. They are tasty. So I'm gonna come down here and get some of these arroz con pollo peppers. Let me show you this. Ain't that pretty? The color that it do. Ain't that pretty? I took my friend who he gardens too, but he's never grown peppers before. He quite a bit younger than me. I think he's 25 or 26 or something. But he's grown things, and he always has a garden. He has a lot of herbs and stuff like that. But he's never grown peppers before. And I took him a bag of peppers, and I let him try the roselle. I just let him try the leaves, and he liked the leaves so much he wanted some seeds. So I told him I'd give him some seeds. So I took him a bag of peppers, and I took him some roselle seeds, and he wasn't at home, so I just dropped them. I dropped them off at his house. And you know he gonna tell me, these peppers is too pretty looking to be cooking with. I said, boy, you better cook with them peppers. Hell, I done grew them peppers. And you talking about some too pretty my ass. You better cook with them peppers. All that work I done put in. I'm trying to get this so bad, and I can't hardly get it, cause when you get to reaching in these plants, you get to snapping all kind of stuff. All you can hear is stuff snapping. But anyway, I'm gonna get back here and turn around and try to face my fears, cause I've got to get those. Don't they look beautiful? Just there, just hanging, but I got to be careful, cause I'm up against another pepper plant, and like I told y'all, right after it rain, be careful, because these plants, they soak up all that water. See the arroz con pollo, how pretty. They soak up all this water, and these plants are so stiff, they almost just brittle. To where if you bend the branches too much, you're liable to snap this stuff off. Would I be wrong for saying I'm almost tired of harvesting a little bit? I'm probably wrong for saying that. I'm gonna try to sneak in here and get over. I'm gonna try to hold the camera and hold this branch. And I hear something snapping over here on my hip. Telling you. So that's it, I believe. I see a little ahi dulce right here. So they kind of vary in size. They go this is probably the smallest size. And I don't want to say this is probably average size. See the difference? And then sometimes I do get some bigger ones like that. So sometimes they be decent size. But y'all, I think that's about it for my harvest. But I do want to show y'all now. Like I said, this ahi dulce is not playing games with you all. I mean, this is arroz con pollo, not playing games with you all. And this ahi dulce that went back to flowering. I got all that stuff off and it went back to flowering. I believe that's Chris. It is with this raggedy ass car. I mean not, but I ain't trying to be funny. I know that Negro. He shouldn't be riding like that. He should not be riding like that. But you know, when you got them vices that won't turn you loose. Look at that. See what I said? This stuff is so brittle to hold, but at least it wasn't no baby peppers. I broke off a stem yesterday Full of baby pepper. It didn't even make sense how that stuff broke off. See what I'm talking about? Every last one of these. I'm just breaking limbs off. Breaking limbs. I want to know what y'all outside like this for. Is y'all power off? Child. Anyway, that ain't none of my concern. So, let me go check and see. Look, y'all, I wasted some seeds. Y'all see them germinating down there? Wasted some mustard seeds down there. And they just are coming up. I got to go back in and get some clothes off the line. Look at this volunteer. That's a red mustard, but it ain't very red though. But that's what that is, volunteer. Sprang up. Look here. Look here. Uh-oh. You got to look around because you'll miss some of your harvest. If you don't look around enough. Please. Let me see. That garlic is coming up. That's really what I'm checking for. Now that we done got some rainfall, I'm really checking. Yeah, it's really starting to come up now. See there? It's coming up. Because just about all these holes should be planted now. So I should be looking for something in every hole. Here's another one. Should be something in there, but I don't. Here's another one and come up. So yeah, just about every hole. And then I should see all. Yeah, I see it coming up in the field out here. Look, here, 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 here. I see nothing over there. Yeah, so I should start seeing a bunch of garlic coming up. Let me put this in my bucket. We can go to the back and see what's going on. And I got so many peas on here. I still been picking peas, but some of these peas like this, I don't believe this gonna have nothing in it. But like some of these I've been, because they had so many aphids, I wanted them ladybugs to get on there and get with it. And I see they chawing down this morning. It was absolutely pouring this morning. At 4 o'clock it was raining, so it woke me up. Look here, over an inch. Let's pour that out. I'll try to keep tabs on how much water. Let me put this on the porch because I don't think I'm coming back out this way no more. These little mini bell peppers. Still a lot of damage. They in the shade. I don't think they're gonna recover like how they ought to. Okay, let me get my tail up here. Put this down. And we're gonna go to the back. See what's going on. Oh. So, like I said, I'm just trying to survey things here and there when I can while it ain't raining. Because while it's raining, you can't hardly tell what's going on. Check my little clothes, okay. They're dry. I can get them off. Because they're dry now. Child, I be using my little clothesline. That make it dry last longer unless you run your dry. Because think about it, sometimes you don't need them clothes right there. Baby, I don't be playing no games. Put my clothes on the clothesline. Look at how good that longevity spinach. Now that it done rooted down in there. This little cilantro looking like something trying to stand up. This other cilantro will stand up if these strawberries wasn't tying it down, holding it down. Like I said, not all of these are real strawberries. Some of those are the more things, the more false strawberries. Well, maybe this one took. Yeah, that one took. Oh, I didn't know it was going to be that many blooms. This seed pod is looking good. It actually feels like it's got about 3 seeds in there. I've got a lot of seed pods on here though. Look at that. Look like beans, huh? If you doubt this is in the legume family, But really waiting on these peppers to turn, y'all, so that I know that the seeds are viable. I mean, they may be viable at this stage, but it's kind of, you know for sure once your peppers reach their final color that they're viable. And I done put these seeds in here. Okay, I see a little something coming up, because I was getting ready to start cussing. I see some onion. I see some onion coming up. I also see a footprint in there, like a cat print. That sure look like a cat print to me. I see a little something over here too. This is onion. This is onion. Yeah, I see some onion coming up. Get some of these leaves off the top. It ain't gonna stop them, but still, where they don't have to struggle and grow around that. Yeah, you know, you just plaster this stuff, act like it don't even want to come up. And I did want to tell y'all that if it's a topic you wondering if I did a video on, I probably have. I've been doing YouTube so long, and I done covered so much stuff that I can almost assure you that I've done a video on whatever topic that you're looking for. So, you know, feel free to peruse the old content, because my mind don't change on a lot of stuff, or my methods or whatever. It don't really change on most things. Look at this. I'm gonna have some volunteers, cause something done told about me that old. These are those black cowpeas. I still haven't cooked with these yet. I'm sure they're good. As long as the texture ain't like black eyes, I'd probably prefer them to black eyes. On to black eyes, it ain't the taste for me, it's the texture. I like a silkier, smoother pea and bean for that matter. Some of these peas and beans and stuff that's kind of grainy ain't really my thug filter. I mean, you know, if I make the black eyes and they season them I like, and I'll eat them, but they ain't my favorite pea. Like some people, you know. And it's so funny how people, I like black eye, but I love purple hulls. Yeah, that's why you love purple hulls, because I like purple hulls better. The texture, they're not as grainy. I wonder, do people ever notice that stuff when they be eating stuff? Do you actually know why you like certain stuff? Or do you just say, I like certain stuff, and then you don't think about it no more? See, I actually think about why I like certain stuff. That way I can articulate for somebody. I think some people, they don't care nothing about being articulate, though. They just, you know, like I said, so many people don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. So, you know, it is what it is. And also, you can't really teach anybody anything if you're not articulate. That's why a lot of teachers don't do good in the classroom. They're not articulate. They think, you know, when you say certain stuff, they think it means the same thing when it don't. These are looking better. A little bit. I don't know if y'all can tell. I look at them every day. Can y'all tell they're greener now? These are definitely greener. I can show you. See up here? These are new leaves. See the old ones? See, can you see the difference? Put them both in frame. See how pretty? See that? But even this is the color of a young leaf. That's not a color of an old one. When they get old, they should get nice and dark like the ones I showed you over there. And I'll show you again. Because like I said, so many people just got citrus. I see them. I see it in their videos. They got citrus and they think just because it's like living and it's got fruit on it. Because let me say this. Did y'all realize that citrus will fruit if it's in stress? And the reason being, a lot of plants will do that. A lot of plants will fruit right quick if it's in stress. Because what it's trying to do is make a seed-bearing body, which is a fruit, hoping that the seeds will drop to the ground so that if it dies, it continues to live on through the next generation, which is those seeds that fell. So sometimes don't think that your citrus is fruiting because it's healthy. It may or may not be. It depends. In my opinion, I think you should use your eye. So see how pretty dark green this is? And it's fruiting. So this to me indicates a healthy plant. Can y'all see the difference between this green and this, and let me go back further. This green back here, can y'all see the difference? It's not a big difference, but it's little. That's how you can tell your new growth. Your new growth is slightly lighter. If your citrus is any lighter than this, bordering on yellowish, either stop watering it or you're not watering enough. If you touch the ground and it's dry, you're not watering enough. But if that ground is moist and it's yellow like that, stop watering it. And I hope that the people that need to hear that. But just like, see how pretty and dark? This is how your citrus should be looking. And let me say this. Before my citrus got like this, it had mealy bugs. It had all kind of crap on it. Now that they're good and healthy like this, I don't spray it no more. I used to spray it with, sometime with neem oil, or sometime I would come with whatever would get the mealy bugs off. But now I don't spray it with nothing. I don't spray it with nothing. That's why you will see some holes over here in the kumquat. Stuff munching it. Bugs and stuff munching it. And you can see this leaf don't look so good because it's been munched. But you can see the other leaves more or less look fine. It did drop a lot of fruit. So, you know, but it'll carry what it can carry. It doesn't have a ton of foliage, to be honest. And it also, like I said, it went through some tough times. But yeah, you can see here, something's been eating this leaf or whatever. But, you know, other than that, the color is good. The leaves are nice and big. This is the new growth up here. See how this new growth look versus the old? See, the leaves are also much bigger. As you get new growth and your citrus gets more and more healthy, technically the leaves usually get bigger. I'm not gonna say every variety though, because every variety ain't the same. Now I know y'all gonna say this tomato look real kind of. This variety apparently is not, and I wonder if people know this. Some varieties just don't get that big, and I found that out with those mini San Marzanos. They're not quite this dainty, but they're dainty. Those spoon tomatoes, the world's smallest tomato. What else do they call them? Everglades tomato. They're small and dainty like that too. This one ain't really blooming, but even though it's dainty, you know, it looks fairly healthy. It could look better. I'll admit that it could look better. I think the nutrition is off in there, but we'll try to fix that. See, this is the same variety. See how it's still fairly dainty. One of these varieties in here is not the same. This one, this big thick one, I don't know what that is. That's something else. That was a volunteer that sprang up in the greenhouse, and I just dug it up. And it could very well be something. It has to be something I grew before, because like I said, it was a volunteer, so had to be something I grew before. But yeah, y'all, I need to throw that away. I got some cleaning up to do out here, and ain't even garden cleanup, just regular cleanup. But see, this is the same variety. See how dainty the leaves are, how small the vines are, how delicate the blooms are. So it's got a few more blooms down here. Look like I may get some seeds out of that. That way I can grow it again, because I sold the last of the seeds that I had. That's all the seeds I had for those. So those 3 plants, I think I got 3 or 4 plants, I think. I got some choy back here, and this does this sometimes, because I know Angela said something about it one time. Y'all see that? Choy going to seed in the seed pot. Those seeds won't get saved. I never save stuff. If it bolts that fast like that, I don't save seeds for. I don't want it. It bolts too fast, so it's not something I would ever save seeds from. These figs got to getting watered again, and them suckers went back to growing. That's them LSU purples from Go Grow. So everything back here look good though, but it's been getting rain, so it should look good. I got a couple of, these are holding water for some reason. I got to see about that, but I got a couple of peas in spots that need to be re-sowed. I noticed that. Where are we at? 20 minutes? Okay. It feel all right in here today. The other day it felt, I took the domes off because I was getting some some reactions of things happening that I didn't want to happen. So I took the domes off. Sometimes you leave the humidity domes on too much. At the tips, you start getting that little bit of rot or whatever. These are leeks. These are mussel burrow or Scottish flag. It's a volunteer tomato. But I resowed in here too. The seeds that I saved are those peas. See, and this is why sometimes I don't fool around with trays. Because all that resowing, that's running me ragged. I done sowed twice. And granted, I didn't germination test those seeds. And I did have a lot of them that didn't come up. Because just like I sold this whole tray, I should have 12 in here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's one coming, that ain't gonna make it, 7. So you see what I'm saying? The germination rate is about 50%, look like. Man, I might sow all of them in a tray. Just sow them all. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why when your germination rate low like that, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. That's running me ragged. Look at Willie just walking around aimlessly. But I'm surprised he went and voted today. He must think it's consequential. Oh, I feel the rain. I'm finna leave, y'all. I'm fenced to leave. But these onions in this tray are looking good. I got to get them out of there. I've got to get them out of there and into their own little things. But I'm going to leave them for now with this nice rain coming, because there's no need of me moving anything. I'm really thinking about pruning this or something. But I see some new growth coming. I'm going to let it be. See that new growth right there? At almost every little end, I do see some new growth. See those little leaves, little tiny little leaves? I'm going to leave that be then. I'm going to leave you alone, because I'm getting ready to start cutting on you. And this pepper is starting to kind of look like something. This is some kind of brassica, I think. I don't know where they come from. That pepper, I know what that is. That's a long sweet red. I grew some right there and some fell. Seeds fell. And it's just not coming up. But yeah, slow Meyer lemon looking good. That sucker about 4 feet tall. I want him to keep on growing. This sucker here about 3 feet. This one's 2. So all of my little citrus is looking good. All these are calamanzas. The ones without those long spikes are calamanzas. That's what I assume. And the ones with the spikes, this one is Meyer lemon. But this rain is picking up, y'all. And I ain't trying to be caught in this. I ain't seen no more crocus flowers come up. I don't know if I put the right stuff in there. I got some fertilizer, y'all. I finally got my fertilizer ordered and all that. And I'm going to do that bed. And I'm going to take y'all with me and I'm going to talk about those fertilizers, okay? And show you what about. All right? So until next time, see you.